Righty-o, everyone. We are on episode 2 of The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. And now, in the last episode, we're finally getting into the... We started off with getting to know everyone and finding out that Sonic may actually be hurt. And we need to find out if it's actually true that he's hurt or this is all part of the game. I guess we are now all of a sudden a detective. We're supposed to be some, food person, so whatever. Let's use the microwave. So anyway, let us go. So, whoa, look at this place. Tails? I don't know who I would look for. Probably Tails is more important in this case. Let's see. Tails? Galen, I'm over here. Also, again, I would apologize like I did in the last episode. If the voice is not great, I apologize. I'm not a voice actor. I never claimed to be. Because I'm having to do so many different voices at a time, and I realized I probably should have asked friends hear this. But we are here. Maybe the next couple of episodes, maybe I can get a guest or two or something on here. Do some voices with me. But we'll see. I think Amy has already gone on ahead. It seems like she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah. It's just a question, really. How do I do this? What if Sonic's actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on the train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. I mean, we're not gonna forget the fact that like Shadow and him were like rivals. I mean, like, what if Shadow decided to just snapped one day and decided he had enough of Sonic? Anyway, we're not gonna think that too much about that. Anyway, well, we're just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's a little nappy boy. It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's happening. I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. It's my job to keep an eye on you. I'll just probably just... Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you're at me. You got me. Fair. As I said, the best is the sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. Let's go. Also, I'm just gonna say this quickly, the situation. My dad is, like, out and about with a friend and stuff like that, and at night, and there's a fire going, and it's like, obviously it's cold and it's been snowing where we've been at. But I don't usually do the fires, just because I don't really know how to do it properly. I know how to do it, but it's just one of those things where I'm like a little wussy-poo about it, but I wanted to do the fire. Oh my god, I never realized how hot fires can be. Like, I understand, like, well, it's a fire, of course it's hot, but, like, genuinely, like, oh my god, I felt like my face was burning off, like, literally, like, something from, like, the Indiana Jones movie, like the first Indiana Jones movie. Like, that's how I felt when trying to fix the fire, so, like, alright. I probably, if I do it often enough, I'll probably get used to it enough to at least know that it's gonna be hot like that, but good Christ, anyway. But it's fine, I'll be warm now, so I'm good. I'm adulting, as it were, just to get over it, just get over an adult, so I can stay warm. Anyway, if you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. You varmints and you varmints and you salty dogs. Salty, I don't know. That's not even related. That's a yarr, like a pirate thing I just said about that. You varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon? It's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I came to see that. Amy's moseying through and told me all about it. My dog's next to me. Hello, Coco. What's up? Don't bark, please. You're right next to the mic. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you can tell us what you were up to before the murder? Anything to help us establish your alibi? And nope, I have nothing to tell you. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. I was agitated about something, but why take it on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Really, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. There's a lot of stuff we can look at. Okay. I think it's different. I don't know. Anyway, someone's wanted. Okay. Here's your cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this. No, if anything, it's true that they're wanted. They're wanted, okay? Omochao is an annoyance to mankind. Anyway, what did they do? Medical malpractice. That sounds like something Omochao would do. Lie to man, be obnoxious at them, you know. Awful. Okay, another trash. Something's always in the trash. Let's check in there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I was gonna think your theory on something always hidden in trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think still storing me. Oh, I left a lipstick on the cup. Yeah, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty, and apparently had a bloody lip, a really bad bloody lip. Good Christ! This one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone must have been here. Oh, we should lock this. I missed whatever that was before. We're probably just like, you're right! You're right, Carolyn, you're always right. Thank you, Tails. Used cups are added into your inventory. Robot, have you seen anyone? The Roboticons are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Oh, should I figure for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? I love how it's just like, I'm gonna fix your hair, I don't like you. I don't like how you look. Whoa! Breathtaking views. Oh, I see. That's cool. The train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coaster, rides. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on tracks more than I do riding carts. Yeah. I'll never stand this in a group. Apparently you don't know who Sonic is. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloons, I don't know. Kinda bland. Huh, seems like some all the salt. Ew, what? God damn! Like, ew, I hate it here. I hate it here. Why? That is so nasty. Who would do that? What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. I don't care. Oh god, you can't say that to a person, man. Really won't be able to give Super Monkey Ball a try. Super Monkey Ball, good classic. Do you think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looks more to be caused from punches? Who would have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smash arcade is out of your inventory. Just put the whole arcade into our thing. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Knuckles, you're on top of whether you like it or not. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Seriously, I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said, leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your head a bit so we can see it better? I said leave! Did I think it, Arthur? I'm not hungry. Well, if you ever let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Curly. I'm not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah. Oh yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Like, dang it. I love the commentary in this already. I love it so much. Alright, sorry, Knuckles. But we're gonna have to interrogate. Knuckles, Girl and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence too. We do? Gerlin, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? I'm assuming whoever was here. Who was here? That's the question. I don't know. We probably did this one. Okay. Wrong choice. Let's try it again. What could have been Knuckles? What do you mean what could have been distracting Knuckles? You mean the arcade? You mean he was just angry? He was not happy with the machine? Ha! At least you give me a chance. At least I'm not one of those you suck. Now you'll never know. Anyway, no. Look, I thought maybe there's an order to things. Something that he got angry at the thing. I don't know. What makes you think I touched it? Knuckles! We need to have a serious talk, my friend. I don't know why I do that. Ah! No! 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 Ouch. Try that again, shall we? I'm trying! Sorry! God! My standard shot's not really great, you know? Realistically. Ow! Christ almighty! Who decided this? Okay, I got it. Fine now. Good. Okay, we have a train of thought. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry. I got anxiety, okay? Knuckles scares me. Okay, I'm scared. This is a tough one, Knuckles. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Mario World is your favorite game. And it is covered in punches. Your hair is found. It's covered in punches, man. Come on. When do you have the damages or punches? Knuckles! Knuckles, my friend. Please, God forbid. Why? What are you staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you could have destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Was a certain urge to punch, huh? I believe preparing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it. Think what? Oh Christ. Okay, we're thinking more. Why do we need to think how to distract Knuckles? What? Oh god, I jumped too soon. I jumped too soon! Oh god, this is horrible! I'm having a bad time. I didn't have enough. Not enough rings. I know I didn't have enough rings. Look, I'm scared. Okay, Knuckles scares me. Ah! Ha! No, let's get away from that area. Let's try again. I have to get the Super Monkey Ball fixed. I'm trying, but it's... Look, okay, Knuckles scares me, okay? He makes me scared, okay? He's very... He's mean, okay? He's mean, he's scary sometimes, alright? For God's sake, this is hard! It's harder than it looks, Tails! You gotta be bloody kidding me! I was so close! No, anyways, no, okay, come on. I got it, okay? Look, it's probably would have been easier if I had a controller on me. I don't even know if it actually counts controller inputs or not for this one, but still. Ah, Christ almighty! God! I'm going to lose it. Hold on. We'll get there. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I keep hitting the spikes! The top-down view is not great for me. I really don't have great depth perception when it comes to that. Christ almighty. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh god, Christ. Okay, fine. Okay, I got it already. Oh Jesus Christ, that took too long. Oh my god. Dear, and Jesus God. Alright. Arcade machine is fixed after so many attempts. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling them up now. Okay, but what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously. Yeah, something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. Vector. He's supposed to be in the Larry car. Picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who can get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, he destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching you in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove it to me he was here. Now! Excuse me. That's my answer to you, Knuckles. I click space to put the space button. You're nothing. Zlack, nada. Psych. Real quick, let's take it start again. Man, you know, Knuckles makes me anxious. Okay, that's my answer to this. I didn't know where he was. I come on, no, we need those. No, I didn't need enough because I got stupid. No, come on. You know how I was talking about how this part of the game is like really interesting and unique and wow, this is kind of cool. I'm hating it now, very much so. Stop doing that! I can't see them because it's yellow on yellow! You jerkwads! But still. Anyway, we got it. That's not the point. Carolyn, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? No! I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to him. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out. But when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. That's my story. And an alibi. I already told you in the abridged version of this. I already told the abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. What if the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I told you everything that happened before the train speed up. Are you not satisfied? You two relent. I'm understanding the scenario. Victor visited the play games, Richard couldn't find something, and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to do something I noticed. One more name on the high score list. Doesn't make sense. And can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score. What is y'all talking about? Vector, toast, apple, bread, bagel? Vector, Knuckles. Oh, toast, apple, bread, oats. I want to say this one for some reason, only because the ultimate life form thing. All the others have a food theme, but this one. Oh, okay, or alright, or that. That's my theory. I was like, ultimate life form. All the others have a food theme, but this one. Ooh, here goes Olton. You may not know him, but there is someone who goes by that title. Ultimate life form. Yeah, I mean, I knew that way, but that was more my like, oh, ultimate life form. Yeah, I'm just not paying attention to food whatsoever. Anyway, there's really someone here that goes by that? Doesn't seem as bad as you, does it, bud? And I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Becker and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. And you all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I unlocked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not so long ago, did you open the door for her? So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her a special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Victor to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. And that's the case, at least somewhat so, at least one part. More information I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Victor. Vector, Jesus Christ. Fair enough, the library is in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Whoever gets on a earful from me, Vector Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. We'll do, Sheriff. Come on, Aaron. Let's head to the library. On it. This way. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Galen! Coming! Alright, we're heading out now. Sorry, I was silent for a second. Yeah, alright. Ready to mosey down to the next car? Nowhere down it. You got it, bud. Yeah. Onwards to victory. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Like what? Nah. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Oh, Betty, before you go, ask me what I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Found any leads yet? Oh, Detective Perry needs help from the birthday girl. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you gonna leave? The next door is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl. The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's our birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy must be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. I don't know. I'm asking if anyone's hungry. Anyone hungry here? Starved. I know we're talking about it on right now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, not Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. I'm Epsville, the poet. Poetry. Renaissance message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of poise. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la. Dee dee dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. Satisfied for now. Thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Dad and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sweating off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through the Slayer car. What Amy told me and asked me to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Frederick got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon bar. Rouge came over to the library car, then came over to the courier car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after we heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She obviously has been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. You insist on showing us a Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBU couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it for you. If you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys! Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they were saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reasons for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Let's see. What is the globe for? Ooh, what a marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. Doctor was talking about Sprigona. Have you ever been there? I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Oh, that's why the name recognized. Oh, now I know Sonic Unleashed. Okay, now I remember now. My name looks familiar, but I couldn't really recognize it for some odd reason. Now I remember. Okay, yeah. I know where that is now. He'll tell you everything about the area. And make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. Scribbin knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Oh, cool. Little things to check out our book club. Cool. Hang in there. The child hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really need to see this. This little child hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If your child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? I would say. Oh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Great, look at this! There's a couple maps here. It seems to be the maps of the library card. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. I've added to your inventory. Shall we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's satellites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Sad. There's books on the ground. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel so sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This game seems to feel something for everything. Look, leave him be, okay, man? He's my God, it's empty. Look, I know I'm looking through the trash, so it's gonna be pointless, but also, look! Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check in here. I hate to see it, but there's nothing here. I really thought there would be something in there. Are you sad that there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah. You just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. And you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? In his world, probably yes. Poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all of this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. There's no feelings anyway, no. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. Shades are comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I rest my eyes a bit. Carolyn, no, don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember? I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. How many times would that happen? And should I be concerned by the fact that that's happening enough? Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitingly. He looks like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order. But this one. It's a user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Right, manual added to inventory. Ooh, we have not gotten everything. Clue then. Missing? Oh, wait. Ah! What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck! That's the Reeks of Evil Scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is a Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird that this is even here. Maybe these people appreciate an omelet? You may not be wrong. That was it? Oh, I thought that'd be something interesting more. Anything here that I missed or something that's... I've been here before. Yeah, I know. Shadow left a letter. He locked his door on the way out. There's gotta be reasons doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's locked out of your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go and interrogate Vector and Espia to find out what really happened. I say, let's do Espia first. Fancy your poem. Can you read a poem about space? Can you read about trains? I don't know, space sounds cool. I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste that dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read it too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My star-stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I receive are scrambled when I ask for my eggs, Sonny. Sorry, I can't take it seriously, it's making me want to laugh. Oh wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Ouch, okay. No. You pulled my feelings. Alright. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh? Oh, wait, the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the viability of your validity of your alibis. Kieran and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector let it go play games with Knuckles, and if Vector really was reading in the library. Alright. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the writer of the business in Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertained even if it seems. Vector enjoys being social. But we're instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the cellular, so I figured I'd go check it out. This is the line of information we gathered with Knuckles. brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in there. But were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. You weren't here the whole time. Once I starts reading, he doesn't stop until he's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Ezra doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book you might read. Could you help me out? Yeah. Wait, what do you think the book has been reading? Clearly the Eggman one. Or not, that one? Wait! Oh! We're not, no one cares about the Eggman one. Okay, whatever, it's the manual. This one! It's the only book we have! Manual. Manual? I think I was reading instructions? What argument could have possibly support? So yikety. Alright, here we go. Thinking time. Oh, the colors have changed. Okay, a little bit. The lighter, the green and purple. Oh my god! Oh, it does things. Oh my god, there's a thing. Okay, I was like, what the heck is that? No. Please don't. I don't want to do it. Alright, here we go. Got it. We got it this time. It was not hard. See, back here. Like they're in SPF. They don't make me nervous. I feel safer around them. Sorry. I have something in my mouth. Anyway, there were books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked up the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. The lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey, now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can find anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The more expression manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Here, if you don't mind. Yes, there were some questions about the manual. Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove that you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Did he read the whole thing or not? I'm gonna say like a good old 97 is good. It means you read it, but like, you know, it means if you're interested enough. That doesn't mean you had to finish it. So let's say page 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. Through the events, they can perform a variety of tasks that are responsible for cleaning up trash or messes afterwards. I remember you saying that the train can save itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just don't want to hire any janitors. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Really, hit with another one. Oh, okay. Which page should I choose? 9. Alright, let's go to 31. What is Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one here. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Holy Jesus, why are there so many bloody pages? Let's go with the good old first one. Something earlier. Sometimes people forget early stuff. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general change obligations? Intelligent data processing system that works in tandem with conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Well, yes. You did. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. Poe's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You clearly read. Also, you can read my mind. You clearly know that, like, you know. Back talking. Anyway, you clearly read the manual. These answers feel far too specific to be guesses. You both had the nerve to question my button like that. we want to be supporting folks that read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. The answer to my question's so common. It's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substitute despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we could... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Really? I don't believe that's true. Hey, we have evidence to back that up. Yeah, you clearly said earlier there was someone else that went through and was working with not reading quote-unquote at the time. But it clearly had 400 pages, so you only got 400 pages to go through, so that seems like a lot. Carolyn? He always puts me on the spot. Think. You should have evidence that's linked to someone who also saw this. But what? The lock on the door, so Shadow had it in mind. Shadow's lock? Please pray tell. What does this have to do with anything? Oh boy, it's thinking time. You're up, Carolyn. Let's get our argument here. Why don't you get your own argument, Tails? You know, you're the one who's supposed to be smart. You're the detective. Why am I having to do all this? I hate how much longer and longer these are getting. Oh Christ almighty. Oh Christ almighty. I got panic. I'm panicking. Oh god, this is happening so fast. Why are these happening so fast? Please, God. Oh my god, why? Ah! Why? It wasn't even on the spikes! Oh my god! No, this is not fair! This is not fair! It wasn't even that bad of time wasted. Doing the cooker. That's you! Cheap my thoughts! It was unfair! Oh, for Christ's sake, come on! Again, it's really hard. What? This is plain and dumb. Oh, come on! No. Ow, God! It's harder than it looks. Come on. There we go, we got it. We just got it. Oh god, Jesus, okay. Good God, that is a pain. Alright, here we go. Shadow walked through the Larry car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade. We could have just said that. Why did we have to think hard about that one, man? Yeah, no, but I ended up beating it. It was the score was wrong. We'll turn natural gamers. As you said, he saw Shadow enter the Larry car, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions his Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles in Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading this book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the Larry car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's frustration here, defending the argument that it was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment you were really in the Larry car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Ellen, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me! That fool meter is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the Larry car. Honest! When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must mention my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the Larry car? Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Why am I simply sitting, was Amsterdam simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow? Oh my god, he's a chameleon! I forgot! He can disappear and turn invisible. What should I do? Defend Espio, join Tails. I forgot! He can turn invisible! That's his point. No, I'm joining Tails. I totally remember that all of a sudden. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Oh, you're my favorite beloved boy. Please, protect the masters of all this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the losses would be tremendous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. Make sure the new head's tainted. I have to speak up. Tails. Eh? We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellows, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows that Shadow and SPU couldn't have seen each other? Let's try it and let's see what happens. Alright, now let's get to my thoughts in order. Okay, that was the right thing. Okay. Well, we saw something about like Rouge coming in. That's all I remember. We mentioned the conversation. This is a whole memory game, ain't it? God forbid. This is going longer than I thought, and I apologize. I will edit out a lot, probably. Oh my god, why? Garbage! I can go and grab him for a little bit, but... Holy. Please, I want it back. No. Oh. Oh, come on! That's garbage! Alright. No, I felt so close to being gonna give her another go. Yeah, come on. Come on, me. Come on, break. Cheers. Come on, break. You're so smart. Ow! Okay. Come on, I need too much. No, come on! Wait, no, that's not fair! Usually you do grab a double, but I moved and I went weird. Oh, come on. Alright, Jesus. Alright, we did it. We're good. Oh god, okay. Almost there, okay. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. Travel on down the straight path. There's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Look at you. Looks like you have a point. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where Espio could have been for Shadow not to see him. I mean, oh, I have to pick? Oh, there's a straight path. Oh, here. Interesting. That's where I was sitting around reading my book. I can second this. When I returned with the little car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see? Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot. Because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio. Or vice versa. Makes lots of sense of why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool right there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you will believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis. I'm vindicated, whatever. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm ready to crash here for a bit. These stairs are so comfy. Likewise. I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed earlier. That's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. Please stop talking like that. I get my poetry short for you both. And murder's on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Carolyn. Let's see what's next. Coming! I gotta talk to Vector. So, enemies inside? No, I'm not sure we will, actually. You're a loss. Well, let's go to the next one, and I think we'll end the episode. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Alright, we'll go to the next room. And next time we'll be heading into the casino bar. And I think we'll be talking to Persianal. I think Blaze would be here too. So let us save. And I realize I can go to the main menu without quitting entirely, so we should do that. So here we go. Out to the main menu. Alright. This is getting interesting. I will say I will probably take a little bit back when I say the middle. The ending game's not the hardest. I think it's just like I make it harder than it needs to be. But it is a little bit weird. They probably could have done something different. I wish they had like different mini games. Maybe that would have been fun instead of doing the same one over and over again. I think that's what gets kind of weird. Even if if they do add things to it, I just kind of wish there was like more to it. But oh well. I kind of get the understanding of why they did it. They don't want to just give you the thing right away. They want to add a little bit extra challenge into the game. But it was still very fun. You know, even if it is annoying, I think at times, and frustrating. But I think it's a nice. I still think it's a nice addition. I just think it could have been tweaked a little bit better. But with that, we have gotten more clues and you know, alibis and stuff like that. But will someone slip? Who knows? But with that, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you like it, dislike it, comment below what you thought. Who do you think the murder is? Don't spoil it. Spoil it, I will tell you that, unless of course, well, don't spoil it. I mean, I'm probably having this up after I finish the game, but for those who haven't played it yet, and, you know, maybe don't, I don't know if you watch it. You know what? Just screw it. Anyway, just try to have fun. Try to have fun with me, alright? Anyway, like it, dislike it, comment below what you thought and everything. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. So, bye guys.